It doesn't matter what happens to you. The show must go on. Many things happen to many people. And what separates us is what we do with the things that happen to us. The meaning you give the events of your life and what those meanings can drive you to accomplish will be the defining factor in the success and how far you get during your life. If you have not learned how to suffer, if your potential isn't worth suffering, then I would submit to you that you haven't truly learned how to truly live. Suffering is the doorway to unlocking your potential. Suffering's the doorway to the better versions of you. You've got to find the purpose within the pain that will drive you to the process of unlocking your potential. And until you figure out how to suffer well, you'll never unlock that. And you'll never find out who you were truly created to be. Every bite, every time life stings you, every time life bites you, it all has purpose. It all has meaning. The beauty of being a human is that you can choose what meaning you're gonna give to it. Every time you lose, for me, the meaning is sometimes I win, sometimes I learn. And therefore, every battle is worth it. Every time I'm destroyed, it's worth it. And as I've decided that a battle is worth dying for before going into it, even if I'm destroyed in that battle, it was worth it. This is how I've fashioned a mindset that for me has proven to be fairly unstoppable. It's up to you how you're gonna do it for yourself. Absorb what's useful, disregard what's useless. Add is what essentially your own. Bruce Lee, everything I'm saying. But the battle's in here. Life's not about managing your situation. It's about managing your mind and creating a situation that is the organic result of the potential you've unlocked by working on yourself, by digging to find the gold buried deep inside of you, by fighting to bring out the potential, to bring out the forest buried inside of the seed of your heart. If you don't do the work, you'll never hear, "Well done, thy good and faithful servant." I'm not perfect. I'll never be. But I ain't gonna be weak. I ain't gonna be pathetic. I'm not gonna be leaning and needing. I might be found wanting. I might be found not to be good enough. You know, I might never figure out the combination. I might be jacked and tan but die tired because I spent too much time becoming strong physically. Maybe out of fear for how weak I always was mentally. Maybe. But maybe I'll figure it out. And maybe I'll become as strong as I was designed to be so I can help as many people as I was sent here to help before I die. Maybe I'll just work hard enough and become smart enough to figure it out so that I can become powerful enough to serve on the highest levels I was designed to serve on. And maybe you guys will see that's where my heart really truly is. Then, you know, I can only hope and I can only pray that maybe then I can inspire others. And I don't just mean inspire others the way you hear it. I mean, I know how scary the battle is for becoming the best version of yourself. I mean, I understand how many times you're gonna have to die. I understand how many versions of yourself you're gonna have to sacrifice. I understand how many failures, public failures it's gonna require. I understand how many bosses are gonna come against you. I understand how many family members are gonna tell you, you can't do it, don't do it. How many of your best friends are gonna leave you out there, that are gonna say they're gonna go with you, but they're gonna get scared when you get on the 10-yard line and they're gonna leave you. I understand. And you'll have to love all of them, and you'll have to forgive all of them because they're on their journey. This is your journey. I understand. But I want to inspire you to be as crazy as me. I don't mean like I just want to inspire others to do great things. I mean, I want to conquer so I can come back to you with the lion head cape, the lion head on, and being like, look what you can do. I know you're not that good. I know that you see your insecurities. I know when you look in the mirror, you see how imperfect you are. So do I to this day, but I can laugh at it because I know who I am now because I've been through enough battles. You know, I might not have a six-pack, you know, all the way yet, but I'm a great freaking version of me, and I'm a strong version of me. And arrogance is inaccurate confidence. And because I've been on the path of bettering myself, I have confidence. I know what I'm doing, you know what I mean? By the grace of God, you know? And I want you to have that because it's one of the most validating and positive feelings you can have for yourself during this life. I really want to inspire you to become the best version of yourself because I know how beautiful this world would be if more of us became the better versions of ourselves. You can do so much more. You're probably smarter than I am. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just dumb enough to go. I'm dumb enough to fight. I'm dumb enough to get punched in the face a lot of times and continue, you know? Man, Rocky was right. It ain't about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you get hit. You remember when he said that? There's some tartar sauce in that, homie. There's some magic in that. There's grape sodas in that. You know what I'm saying? I think the funny thing is, at this part in the journey, I've actually gotten to the place where I love my imperfections because I love the fact that I'm gonna succeed with them, regardless of them. And I love to put them out there because I feel that so many people see their imperfections when they look in the mirror that they think they can't succeed with those imperfections. And now I just want to be living proof that those things you think are holding you back are safe problems. They're problems you come up with in order to keep yourself trapped in what you believe is a safe zone, your comfort zone. But it's really dead space. You're either growing and becoming more and evolving, or you're dying, whether you realize it or not. Everything ends in extinction is the default. You're moving towards entropy if you're not being progressive. There's one antidote for you living your best life. You'll never just choose your purpose and be like, oh, I found my purpose and now I'm gonna go live it. No, you have to court purpose. You have to tease purpose out. You have to prove to purpose that you're the person. The antidote, the medicine to self-esteem and to living your best life is massive action. Begin getting on the path and taking action towards what it is. Take your best guess. Get on the path. The path will perfect you. The hard work will perfect you. Let it do its work in you. Seed, time, and harvest. You need time of work to become good enough. None of us are good enough from the beginning. So take action. Do the thing you fear until the death of fear is certain. Fear will always be with you, but what we do in the face of fear is what makes the difference in who we become and our lives. So my advice to you is get on the path by taking massive action. And I promise you, if you do that today, you will put your head down on your pillow tonight and you'll have more respect for yourself. This is the most important respect because it comes from the most powerful power, which is your willpower. If you can do this, and if you can do this every single day, you'll become the person you always were meant to be, which is so much more than you realize you ever can become. I do make these videos because I love you guys. I really do. I swear to God.